In a world loud about its ganja, most high wannabes, mortal men stagger after gulps of vodka and puffs of cannabis. But as believers, we are the real drunkards. For what we drink is stronger than alcohol. Vodka is not strong enough to get us high, so we consuming fire, and we call him Godka. Warning: this liquid is rated supernatural, for the composition of its content is total foolishness to mortal perception. So drinkers' discretion is thoroughly advised. And you may think that you have tasted the best of wine, finest of spirits, or experienced the greatest of highs and crossed the limits of alcohol. But you are only human until you have tasted the booze of the spirit. And you are no drunkard until you begin to ooze of secret waters. So drinkers' discretion is thoroughly advised. I was born human. Iniquity was my origin, until once upon a midnight, a star led me to the legend whose blood is liquor. He loves to stupor the rock of ages. Took more than a bullet to get me high. Told the devil to Smirnoff, and in one magic moment and a victory shout, I lost mortality. When the spirit broke out, have you tasted wine? I do not speak of the likes of Gouda. This is the ultimate, a certain brand of Judah, not made for mortal tongues, for humans can hardly tolerate strong drink. How much more? God. I do not tell of the content of bottles, no. Divinity does not drink from bottles like mortals, for bottles cannot contain burning fire, so we drink via bowls. With buckets of joy we draw from bottomless wells of epignosis, and in cups of Rema we make toasts. From the depths of exegesis have you drunk the blood pools, or swallowed life beyond earth? Have you tasted the gospel, the very nectar of Yahweh's death? For God himself became the sole ingredient of our salvation. Without anesthesia, Jesus stayed silent through the crushings of his own blood extraction. And on that old rugged cross, Yahweh's minced meat hung between criminals of law, still breathing, yet dripping with raw compassion. And when his final droplets the substance of the cross was all set for fermentation. Have you tasted pure heaven? The juice of his death, burial, and resurrection. Do you know the drink of the gods? Have you tasted love? What language do you speak? And to what tribe do you belong? We do not hail from a physical country or a natural region. We do not hail from a physical country or a natural region. We are situated in Christ, descendants of the Zion nation. We are neither French nor German, Igbo or Yoruba, English celestial American, we are supernatural. The Trinity in human containers, and this is what we drink. This is what we drink. Unrestricted and without limits. With boundless capacity for the Spirit we drink. With burning lips and an unknown tongue. Shameless audacity, reckless abandon we drink. And we get ultra high. For the Spirit is our power station, we are transmission lines, so we drink to ignite. And hard as it may try, the world can never boast of stupor like us. For the Lord is our bartender. Elohim fills our cup. And what they call booze, we call the Spirit. And what they call groove, we call fellowship. And as we ooze of the booze of life, we render death of no use. It's no news. The darkness takes to flight to the fuse of light, so we drink fire. We are high. You know they see with clear eye. Have you shocked Adonai? And if you've ever been to the club called church, no jokes, you're gonna see our head. They touch, fall. We are the ones who dance on an empty grave and cash out on an old rugged cross. We get high every time we remember the price he paid. He sacrificed for us, and we are neither alcoholic nor are we human. We're naturally supernatural, proudly bloody. We drink the Most High God, we eat his body, and you may think that you have tasted the best of wine, finest of spirits, or experienced the greatest of highs, and crossed the limits of alcohol, but you were only human. Until you have tasted the booze of his death, his burial, and resurrection. And you are no drunkard until you begin to ooze of the good news of our redemption. So, be not drunk with alcohol, but become authentic drunkards, making tremendous power available. And with Godka, drinking responsibly is completely irresponsible for you. You shall drink the stupor. And the Spirit is your liquor. And this liquid is rated supernatural. For the composition of its content is simply foolishness to mortal perception. So, drinker's discretion is thoroughly advised. Available to individuals above and under the age of 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phebe Lion!